Okay, I wanted to use this Nearpod to go over Friday's quiz. Okay, complete all the problems. When there is a number line provided, use the number line as an additional way to solve the problem. Okay, make sure you are completing everything correctly. Okay, if you are not in class, I have videos for all of the problems so you can double check that you're doing everything correctly. Okay, I strongly recommend using 2 half screens. Okay, one for the videos and the other for the Nearpod. Okay, the shortcuts. You want to be thinking about the shortcuts as you're working through this quiz. First of all, if you ever have minus a negative, right away change that to adding a positive. So -8 minus -2, see how you have a minus and a negative right next to each other? Make that plus a positive. Think about not uncommon. Okay, that phrase, not uncommon. If something is not uncommon, that means it's really common. So like the not and the un kind of cancel each other out. It's kind of the same idea. A minus and a negative kind of cancel each other out. Okay, same idea, kind of. Okay, treat subtraction signs in front of a number as a negative sign. And then if you do those two things, you can just use the big idea on number 3 here. If you have two numbers with the same sign, add them and keep the sign. If you have two numbers with different signs, subtract and keep the number's sign that has the larger absolute value. Okay, a couple of examples. -10 plus 1. Okay, we have different signs. So just take 10 minus 1 gives you 9. And then the bigger pile is a pile of negatives. So the negatives win. So the answer is -9. Okay, the other problem, -10 minus 1. Okay, think of that as a -10 and a -1. Okay, so think of those as two numbers with the same sign because they're both negative. Okay, so they have the same sign. So add them up. 10 plus 1 is 11. And now keep the sign of the two numbers. They're both negative, so keep the answer negative. So the answer is a -11. Okay, the next videos we'll go through the problems, use those to review. Definitely use them if you're not here in class to go over it together.